Alright, so I'm finally doing a favorites video. I haven't done one in a little while. I'm going to go through all of my favorites over the past couple of months or so, and I have a bunch of different random things to share with you all, so I'm going to get started with the first one. Alright, so my first favorites are these gold Bauble earrings by young Frankk, and these come in silver as well, but I'm more of a gold jewelry wearer. Like, all of my earrings are gold, my rings are for the most part gold, so I bought these ones and I absolutely adore them. They go with everything and I wear them all the time. I was trying really hard not to wear them today because I knew I was going to film this video, but yeah, they're super cute and I think they would be a really good gift if you need like a last minute gift. Alright, so my next favorite is this Ecoffee cup, and this is the smaller size. They have two sizes. One is just a tad bit bigger, but I decided to get the smaller one because I thought it was much cuter. But yeah, I have this one in black, and this is made of bamboo fiber, so there's no plastic involved in the making of this, which is really great. And I've been trying to look more into the whole zero waste movement, and I think I'm gonna try and work my way towards that, but I think it's definitely gonna take a little while because there's just so much information. Yeah, I've just been taking this everywhere with me, and I got it from Package Free Shop, which is a zero waste store that just opened up in New York not too long ago. So I'll leave that below for you guys. Alright, my next favorite is Super Mario Odyssey. I did get a Switch. I ended up getting one a couple of months ago, and I've been playing Odyssey non-stop. It's like the most fun I've ever had while playing a game. And I finished the game a couple weeks ago, and I'm kind of just going back and getting all of like the moons, and if you know what I'm talking about. So I'm collecting more moons. But yeah, it's so much fun. Okay, so this one is super exciting. This is the Laika magazine. This is the 7th issue, and I'm actually in this one, which is super cool. I picked this one up at a bookstore in Los Feliz. They have a couple of stores in LA that they sell them at, but this is a vegan magazine, and we shot for this issue back in December of last year, which is crazy. So it's been a whole year, and it finally came out, and it's really beautiful. All of the stories in here are so well written, and this is my page. Woo! It's so exciting. And then it goes on to this one too. And Violet's in here too, which is great. So yeah, I'm just super excited and proud to be a part of this issue. It talks a lot about feminism and how all systems of oppression are interconnected and all of that stuff. So there's just like really important stuff in here. They sell these online and also at some independent bookshops, but I'm just super excited about it, so I wanted to put it in this video. Alright, I do have a clothing favorite, and it is this corduroy cropped jacket by Paloma wool, and this is in the sage color. They have a bunch of different colors too if you guys are interested, but it's like the most comfy jacket ever, and I just roll up the sleeves, and yeah, I've been wearing it with practically everything, but everything that Paloma wool has put out recently has been so good, and they even have matching corduroy cropped pants, and they're so cute. So this one kind of ties into the whole zero waste thing that I'm trying to work on, but these are charcoal sticks that you put in your water to purify it. So I've been buying, like, you know, those big jugs of water that you can get at the store, and I just didn't like using plastic because it can't be recycled, and I just felt really guilty about it. So I started drinking just tap water, and my skin has not been doing well at all, and I think it was because of that. So anyway, I ended up buying these charcoal sticks online, and they just look like this. It's just a stick of charcoal that you put in your water, like your tap water, because it's supposed to help filter it and make it lighter and everything. You boil them for 10 minutes, and then you stick it in a pitcher of water, and you let it sit for 4 hours or so. preferably longer, and then you can drink the water. You reboil the sticks for 10 minutes every 2 or 3 weeks, and then after a few months, maybe like 3 to 6 months, but at that point you would just break up the charcoal into pieces and you could put it in your soil to help with your plants, and you could also put it in like cat litter box, for example, to help absorb odors, and also in your shoes. So these have like more purposes than just your water. And I don't know, I think it's really cool. I have 2 pitchers at home and also my water bottle, and I'll just kind of rotate them. But yeah, they've been working out great, and I recommend trying it if you don't want to use like a Brita filter, or you don't want to keep buying plastic water jugs, because I was feeling really guilty about that. So yeah, we're trying these, and so far they're really great. Okay, so last but not least, I have some film favorites, and my uncle is a film teacher for high school, and he was talking about this thing called Filmstruck, and it's like a subscription service similar to Netflix, but all of the films on there are from the Criterion Collection. All like classic films are on there, and there are all of these interviews and behind the scenes, and also deleted scenes, so it like goes more in depth if you want more about the film that you just watched, and it is so cool. I've been watching so many movies on there, lots of like French New Wave films, but the one that I watched on there that I really loved was In the Mood for Love. It's so beautiful, and oh god, it's just so good. You have to watch it. It's about these 2 couples who live in this apartment, and they end up like having, well, their partners end up having affairs with the other one's partner, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm probably gonna go back to it just to see how they did certain shots, and also like everything they're wearing. It's so good. Okay, and the next film favorite that I have is Lady Bird. I finally saw that a couple of weeks ago. I went one day after work. I just went to the movie theater and I saw it, and I fell in love. I was pretty unsure about it in the beginning, but I ended up crying a couple of times throughout the movie. It's beautifully done, and the story is so touching. It's just about this girl in high school and her tumultuous relationship with her mother, and also new relationships, like romantic relationships in high school, and her best friend, and it's so good. That one's by Greta Gerwig, and I can't say enough good things about it. So I highly recommend those 2, and also Filmstruck if you want to get into all of like the Criterion films. Okay, so those were all of my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you have any recommendations for me, please let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!